Hey, good morning, everyone. I'm sorry that the beginning of the audio starts a little bit abruptly. I had an audio problem this morning, so I'm just here to invite you to sit in your sitting bones and feel relaxed and just start to listen to the audio. The whole meditation is here. It's just a little bit abrupt beginning, okay? Thank you and good meditation. There is another brief pause after exhale. And that's how we get here in the present moment. And before I bring my intention and invite you to bring your intention as well, I'm gonna say our prayer. Inspired by Patricia Cota-Robles, and it goes like that. I am presence, and I am one with my Father, Mother, God, and everyone else evolving with me now. When I ask for myself, I ask on behalf of all of us, in perfect alignment with each individual's task, and for the highest good of all concerned. This is our reminder that whatever we are working on ourselves, we are working for all of us. I hope that is another motivation for us to do that. Okay, so our first phase, as usual, bringing in our intention, our concept, as the pathway guide would say, so that we can do our first investigation, looking at our unconscious, subconscious, obstacles, right? We are looking at deeper inside of us to look for obstacles to our intention. Why are we not manifesting it? So my intention today is I want to let go of this vicious circle that I observe in my life of overcommitting, saying yes for things that doesn't bring joy, overwhelms me. And I know that I say yes out of lower self, out of guilt, out of wanting to please the other. This is no companionship for me. So anyway, my intention for today is to, as much as I can in my possibility, to really let go of that. Be able to say no, and as my dear Barbara would say yes to my no. And when I bring my intention, I ask myself if there is anything here in the surface, in the subconscious, or maybe deeper, that is not ready to let go of, that resist the idea of being able to say no and contain my energy, respect the 24 hours of a day, and all of these things. And we ask, and then we pause and observe what happens to the many bodies: physical body, emotional body, spiritual body, mental body. Here we are from our observing, our compassionate, objective observing, just noticing what happens now. If there is anything within me that impedes me to full manifest my intention, what would that be? How would it show up? What would it say? Gathering our insights, if we have had some, and moving forward to the second step of this exercise. Now we are imprinting and being impressed at the same time. Our intention is what is being impressed in our soul substance. So we give the command for that to happen from the active voice in our mind, and then we relax even more, allowing the receptive part in ourselves to be able to really be impressed. There is no doing in being impressed. That is the magic of the feminine, the receptive part. There is movement, but not a doing. So we allow that to happen. And if mind wanders, because that's what mind does, briefly, we gently, bring it back. We bring our attention back to our bodies, sitting bones, breath. We reconnect with our intention and the process that is going on within us. Well, when we are being pressed by this beautiful intention of ours. And remember that we are also observing the process itself, if it goes smoothly, if we get distracted, what is happening when we are commanding, imprinting and being pressed. Everything is data for us. And gently moving forward to our third step of this exercise. We are talking about the visualization, senso-perceptive visualization. Not expectation, unrealistic expectation, not daydreaming, but an embodied reference of who we are, if our intention is manifested here and now. Who am I if I can respect my boundaries, trust life, so that I don't need to overcommit? How do I walk around in my body? How do I relate to myself and others? Sometimes we can even ask, is there a smell, a taste? Because we want really to feel the manifestation of our intention in our bodies right now. And again, if mind wanders, we bring it back gently, connecting with the question, who are we? If our intention is manifested here and now. And very gently, we are moving to the fourth and last part of our exercise. This is the moment where we let go of our intention. We might want to deep down into the connection with our sitting bones, in the relaxation of our bodies and the breathing out. This is the moment of faith. We all know that part of us that knows that everything is well. Maybe today, every time we breathe out at this moment, we breathe out all the fears and tensions that are ready to be let go of our system. Opening space for faith to expand. And even if the mind does not stop the chattering, that's okay. We can feel like if we are sinking deep in a quiet blue ocean. When we look up, we see the mind as the waves in the surface, but we are so deep down that we don't listen. And as we get to the end, invite us to our usual sacred breath. I'm feeling inviting divine healing still. You might choose differently if you want. So I'm inhaling divine healing all the way into my core. In the pause, I'm assimilating divine healing. When I exhale, I am expanding this divine healing through all my cells in my body. And in the pause after, I'm projecting divine healing all around me, my house, in my neighborhood. Inhaling divine healing, assimilating divine healing, expanding divine healing, and projecting divine healing all around my countries. May go to all that need at this moment. And one last time, inhaling divine healing, assimilating divine healing, expanding divine healing, and projecting divine healing all around the globe. With that, we can start to come back, maybe moving our body gently.